say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
Here's what I think with the Charlie Kirk stuff. I feel like a lot of people have grown up because even though there's a lot of people that were celebrating the death and doing all this stuff and getting fired from their job, I would have thought it would have been way more. I thought there would be way more disrespect than what there was. I was surprised at how much respect got put online from a lot of people. And it made me feel a little bit better about the country. There was a lot of people on the left that started calling to lower the temperature, and were pretty respectful about the situation and responsible, I would say, after this tragedy. So that was my take. You know, I didn't get held up on psychopath fucking teacher from Louisiana who celebrate the death and is now suspended. I mean, yeah, that's going to happen. There's a lot of retards out there that are going to do that, right? But I would have expected it was going to be like half the country, and it wasn't. It was not half the country doing that.
He did have some bad takes, though.
I mean, everybody does.
But
we talked for 10 years.
But here's the thing, Wings. I think you have bad takes, and you think I have bad takes, right?
Yeah.
But we have common ground.
Right.
On certain things, right?
Well, here's my issue with Charlie Kirk and on the right. Listen, everybody pays attention like the left celebrating his death. Let's say with the right trying to make him out to be a saint. First off, Charlie Kirk, I've seen a guy on the right wing compare Charlie Kirk to Jesus at this point. It's like, what man at the age of 33 has done more than Charlie Kirk except maybe Jesus? It's like, I mean, like Kurt Cobain would arguably have done more for like the world than Charlie Kirk has done. And he was a drug addict. If you want to go Christian, Baldwin IV, he saved the Crusades from Saladin in Egypt. He died at 26. You know, it's like this guy's not a martyr. He's a guy that tried to make money by regurgitating right wing opinions and making them more palatable for like simple people. That's all he did.
Are you talking about Kirk?
Yeah. That's all he did. Like he wasn't this great man that deserves to be held up in pedestals and have statues built of him.
I mean, he is a martyr, though.
I think he was a pretty good human. I do.
No, he wasn't. He confused classism with like black people. He blamed black people for like crime rate exponentially, and he's confusing because black people are the poor people in most situations, right? And let me clarify here. The way current society is set up.
Do you have a clip?
That there's rich and poor.
Do you have a clip?
I don't have a clip right on me, no. But like, there's just so many bad takes that he took where he confused classism with like a race of people.
Because I've seen clips of him saying, yes, there are races, but that shouldn't be how you're judged. You shouldn't be judged on your race at all. You should be judged on, your character. I've seen many clips of him saying that.
Because here's my thought process on that with taking Charlie Kirk out of it. It's like poor people do desperate things because they're put in desperate situations. And it's disproportionately, one race tends to be into the poor bracket more so than any other race. Disproportionately to percentage. So like you're obviously a person that's poor is going to make more desperate choices.
I seen a clip where Charlie Kirk was saying this. He said there's an issue with the black community where there's black children are grown up in fatherless homes and it's accepted and part of the culture, right?
You know why they're growing up in fatherless homes? It's not that, black fathers don't abandon their children any more than white, Chinese, any other race of fathers.
Right, but if it's also accepted in that culture, right? If it's accepted in these communities.
What do you mean by accepted?
Like it's just the norm.
I mean, like, I feel like that's your way of saying, like, black culture, like holds on to. Like, for example, like you'll see like every now and then on TikTok, you'll see that one girl that be like, hey, we got to stay on Section 8. We got to do this. You can't work. You can't have a job. They'll cut my EBT, that kind of thing. Are there welfare queens out there? 100%. But at the same time, Walmart's a bigger welfare queen than any single person in the fucking world.
Yep.
I mean, but it's however you want to swing it, however you want to point it out. It's like, is there going to be somebody that takes advantage of the system, and will that person most likely be poor when they do it? Yeah, it's a survival mechanism that they've built into through generations. But to blame a race on that is kind of simple.
I wouldn't say blame a race. I would say blame the culture. Blame,
yeah, 100%.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not really about the race, all right? Fundamentally, we got to fix the American family,
You don't know what you're talking about out. Kirk had facts to back up what he said. You gotta play a whole clip of what he's saying before you try to take it out of context like lefties.
I do agree with that. I wish we had the clip.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's the fact with the Charlie Kirk thing, though, right? I don't get paid for my political takes, and when I give a political take, it's something off the top of my head. If I had an event where I'm going to go sit there for 4 hours and I'm going to have these 10 talking points, I'm going to have them fleshed out as humanly possible. That's what you do in these events.
Yeah.
Right. So like you okay, here's the question. Here's the 5 things people can say to me. Here's how I respond to these 5 questions. He's a pile of fucking shit that's a sex
People probably
pest.
shouldn't kill people for a debate, Wings.
They pick him up to be a martyr when he's not.
Kept down, and such shows Kirk's death is his own fault.
Okay, look, I think we could just sit here and go in circles and probably all get in trouble. The chat will get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. Wings will get in trouble. Boogie will just sit there and fucking stay out of it because he's smarter than us. But what we can do is update you on Charlie Kirk and this horrible tragedy, the assassination of him, and what's happening now. So let's just do that since we're on the topic.
There is a stigma to black culture that unfortunately some will not understand unless you actually have a conversation, and unfortunately, some people are not ready to have that conversation. Wings, you are talking poop. I live in the poorest county in the UK and we have the lowest crime rate in the UK. It's a culture thing, not a wealth thing, G.
It's part of the culture, and I think that culture also affects poor white people. So I think me and Wings are both right, to be honest.
Oh, hold up. The struggle. You're fucking wrong. You're completely wrong. So you're trying to tell me that people in the United Kingdom don't have drug problems? Those drug problems don't stem from, being stressed out in life and just having crushing poverty, and those people in crushing poverty don't go break into houses. So you're saying nobody breaks into houses but wealthy people in the United Kingdom, right? People that already have stuff, they got a nice cars, fuck that mate over there. I'm gonna go steal his telly.
Has better political takes
it's
than
poor
that guy
people
Rastov.
break into houses.
Thanks for educating the trolls once again. Let me inform you, Wing, since you think you know everything. Walmart, not all their employees get welfare or EBT because I worked for the company and I received nothing, and I own a house in New York City.
Okay,
Yeah, you probably don't work at the
you probably work at the higher end. Yeah.
Notice he looks down. See, he looks down right there.
What do you mean? What were we talking about again? Hold up, I was reading chat.